How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We are fresh off the first Modern Pro Tour in a very, very long time, and there are a lot of standouts like Rakdos Scam, Tron's kind of resurged. So the thing that I want to talk about is the fact that there's a lot of notable Tier 1 decks that were very prevalent pre Lord of the Rings release that are not really relevant now. So cards like and decks like Blue Red Murktide, Hammer Time, those decks have really disappeared. So when you think about it, what are the cards that have really disappeared, right? Because of Orcish Bowmasters. Orcish Bowmasters have pushed out Ragavan and Esper Sentinel. So in turn, they've pushed out Blue Red Murktide and Hammer Time. So, what's a deck? Well, what's a card that's been probably not well positioned that Rock has cut, and that is Dauthi Voidwalker. Uh, this is a card that I've actually really liked in BJX, but like when you're on the play or on the draw and your opponent slams a Tron on Ragavan and let's say you're on the play, you really can't play a Voidwalker because it just doesn't block the Ragavan profitably. Um, and then against like Hammer Time, Voidwalker just isn't great. And then in turn, there's also decks like Tron that just isn't in the wasn't really prevalent in the meta. But now things have changed. Like Hammer Time is kind of not there anymore. Like Ragavan decks aren't really in the meta anymore, outside of like Scam. And then Tron is back. So these are a lot of really good reasons why I think Dauthi Voidwalker is worth a second look again in Black and Rock, and just the way the meta is positioned right now. So how did I adapt the deck? So what I did was I essentially cut the two endurances and moved them to the sideboard, and then cut the third reclaimer, just to make room for three voidwalkers. I really do think we want three, maybe even the fourth. We'll see how they perform today. And that's how we accommodated and made room. I mean, the other option is we could probably keep the endurances and then essentially just cut the invasion package. But for everyone that knows, like I love the invasion package. I think I'd rather just cut the two endurances and just move them in the main, or sorry, in the sideboard, and then just have invasion. The other option, like I said, is if we cut the invasions, we could have maybe three endurances main, and then we can add in the third reclaimer, and then add in like two mistress baubles. So that is another configuration that I might want to try out if these invasion packages isn't really that great. But I don't think so. I think it's still good, and like worst case, you can even tutor for Dauthi Voidwalker if anything, right? So. We'll see how that goes. This is again all just theory based on where I think the meta is right now, and like I said, I think Dauthi Voidwalker is great. And to accommodate for the double black, we're also going to cut the Nurturing Peeling that I had for the one up Urborg in the meta base. So, see how it goes. We need a black source off the top, but the hand's pretty good, I think. Don't think we can mulligan this. I would like... Oh. Is this Living End? This looks like Living End if they're just griefing without playing a land. Yeah, this is Living End. So those main deck endurances, or not having the main deck endurance really sucks. I'll play Saga. And hope they just don't have a turn 3 Cascade. Yeah. I mean, if this was an endurance, I would have taken this too, so it's not like that big of a deal. In the sense of like I saw like endurance would have been way better than this way Walker, right? Like it's kind of a wash. Discards mode would be great. Third land. So we did get the third land. I think I'll just slam a Goyf and pass. Hope they don't have a Cascade plus third land. So they found the third land. Do they have a Cascade spell? Looks like it. I don't think we can reveal Living End first. I think we can beat Grief plus Curated plus Oliphant. Okay. Living End. So Grist can come out. Boom commands can come out. Pushes can all come out. Endurances. Soul Guy Lantern. Two Throats. Don't hit Childred. Yeah, don't hit Childred. Don't hit Veil of Summer either. On the play against Grief. Like 1. There's more green cards to pitch Subvert Endurance too, so. I'll go Saga here to try to get, like, on the play, I can get a Lantern or a Spell Bomb. And then this next turn I can go Bowmaster's Thoughtseize. It's fine. Grief? Looks like a Grief. Yep. So they could take my Inquisition or they could take my Tower Wife. Take my Bowmaster, sure. They don't take my Inquisition, which is really interesting. That just means I should not cast his Inquisition yet. Probably wait until next turn. Okay. Another Saga. I'll make a construct here. Because I have all of the... So they could Living End here. I'll take the Shardless. Oh, that's interesting. I thought they would sandbag that. Okay. The argument to take the Violent Outburst, but... Endurance. I guess I'll attack. I'm assuming they'll outburst. So the hand is outburst to unknown. Crack this. Yes. Okay, Great Source is great for endurance. Ping you. I think I'll play a Saga. I can still endurance here. So is there anything? They boarded in Leyline of the Void. Interesting. Nothing else special though. Thoughtseize. Take their outburst again, and then I just get Tarmogoyf back. The subtlety. Okay. So I can exile this, take their outburst. Do I take the curator here actually? I can make a 33. Oh yeah, I think I just win the race with these constructs. I think they can keep the curator. At this point, I'll get Shadow Spear instead of my lantern. That's fine. Curator here. Sure. Construct. Oh, okay, well, that works as well. I should just make a construct. I guess I could just wait, because I have this construct here. But I can just do it now, I guess. It doesn't matter. I guess I could have boarded out Haywire Might. That's a mistake. So this exchange is fine. If they have a living end effect, get Tarmogoyf back. So I'm like, my shields are down, quote unquote, but like I think it's fine for the position I'm in right now. Because we're just like winning the race here. Valid outbursts. Probably should have played around that. I don't think it really matters. I'll float here. It's a curator versus my Voidwalker plus Tarmogoyf. Go. Okay. I'll leave this Voidwalker back. Otawara. Okay. They bottomed with the curator. Not player on Otawara, but I think it's fine. Sure. Jab it again. Wow. Okay. So we have lethal next turn. I can play Force Figure or Otawara. Attacking. Okay. Keep drawing lands, but that's fine. I don't think they have any direct damage. So if they just play a creature here, we can just cast Endurance. I guess I should have played around Violent Outburst. Blocked. Fucking magical. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So I'll top. So then I will... I think I'll Endurance now. Target nothing. And I will block. This is a crazy game. Our opponent definitely played very well. They bottomed. Hmm. Yeah. Wow, we just kept drawing lands, I guess. This Veil Summer is definitely not as interesting. But like this Hail White just doesn't do anything. I guess we just Warden Veil. On the draw it sucks, but I think it's literally our 59th and 60th best card. We don't want Witherwound Command, Break the Ice, Terrace Under, Fatal Push, etc. Man. His head is so awkward. I'm like kind of considering this hand. It just... We could easily just crash and burn though. This head is very good. Oh, Bowmasters. What a great 6. The Veiled Summer wouldn't have done anything. Oh, okay, just Surge. Wow. Hopefully they don't have grief here. Otherwise that'd be big trouble for us. Okay. I would have Thoughtseize and then played Spellbomb. And then we'll play the Saga and then probably just play one of these lands. Potentially Thoughtseize. Okay. On the draw again. Hall. Okay. So this is some sort of like blue-white control deck. Get something going. Prototype takes off the deal. I don't really have a hot take. I don't think. I think the meta is kind of what I expected, to be honest. Nothing obscure, nothing out of the ordinary. Like Scam, Rhinos, Tron, like Yawgmoth, a lot of Yawgmoth. Like these are all kind of decks that that I'm not surprised to see. That's nice to see. This is nice to see though. I think I'll go Voidwalker here. It's a card that like pressures them the most. If we draw Besaju and they play the One Ring, I can like play Shadow Spear, have my opponent's Shadow Spear lose Indestructible, and then cast it off Voidwalker, which is funny. Like against this black control deck, like the Voidwalkers also seem well positioned too. Bowmaster get good cards, yeah, you know, that's a very hot take. Very hot take. I think I'm gonna play this Hex Mage. spell. So they'll one ring us. Oh, shielded. Okay. I'm gonna hold this up. I'm gonna hold counterspell up. I'll go to second main. I'll give him Force and Delta, I guess. Okay, they gave me Force and Negation as well. And I could just cast a Ransom in response if they want to cast it. So they can cast two, so I could counter this. They have another one of these. Yeah, I think I'll counter this. Maybe I'll force it actually. Well, Islamic Grist, Whole Mill, say yes. Up here. Maybe I should play Tarmogoyf because that's way more threatening, but I kind of like resolving a Grist here. Yeah, maybe I should have played Tarmogoyf because it would be 5 in, so they'd be at 2. And the ring would not be as threatening. Yeah. Yeah, because they'd be at like 1. Yeah, I should have played the Tarmogoyf first. I just like kind of like the idea of like slamming a Grist, but like it's kind of moot if they just have the ring, right? They played Otawara, so that's one less Otawara to worry about. They could activate Hall, but that's still lethal. We still go wide. We need to dodge Shieldred here. I would have really liked to have drawn a Bowmasters. That would have been great. We need to dodge a One Ring, a Shieldred. Dauthi Voidwalker. Getting the creature out of my graveyard. Smart. Damn it. I had lethal with the grist here. I had Beseiju. We just keep drawing lands. We literally drew 3 straight lands here. It's unfortunate. It sucks. So I have 4 creatures, 9. Okay. We need a removal spell or a creature off the top to kill the Shelly. How do I win this game? This can't block. I could, in theory, grist and then minus kill Shelly, but they probably have a counterspell here. I don't think, like, them untapping your shoulder will help us either. Awkward, like, I think our win condition is, like, their One Ring. We went through 2 Shieldreds already, so... Okay. I mean, for this matchup... Oh. Awesome. We also just, like, never drew Masters, and... I guess I probably had a chance to, like, play the Tarmogoyf, but they would have been to 1, and they would have stabilized, so... Like, play the Tarmogoyf would not have mattered in the long run. Unfortunately. Could have started their Whirring Ring there. Shelly. Rayless Summer, Terra Sunder, Pithing Needle. Witherland Command seems kind of bad. All the pushes are bad. Maybe we could board in like a 1 Throat to answer the Shieldred. What does Spellbomb do? Spellbomb doesn't really do anything, right? think I bored out the spell bomb for another throw. Just to tag a Shelly. Like, we're boarding all our pushes. Keep. They don't have a push. I'm just gonna go swamp, get Saga. Doesn't matter to me. I don't want to sack the wrong land. I just redo it. Okay. Got our Saga already, so. That Maverick and Relic kind of sucks. Hopefully the constructs can put in adequate pressure and then we can bow masters for the win. It's kind of the goal. Probably should have fetched shocked first. Okay. That's fine. Okay. They have the answer to our explosives. Or to our construct. I think I'll float. That is fine. I think I have to get Springleaf Drone here. Cast Tarmogoyf. I guess I could Thoughtseize first before I do anything. The One Ring. Bowmaster's Damnation. So I'll take the One Ring. They'll Edict. Yeah, I'm kind of like forced to Bowmasters. Though Bowmasters my Bowmasters, all Bowmasters theirs. We're just skipping on lands now, unfortunately. I guess I could just go Haywire Might. And if they Bowmasters my Haywire Might, I can just exile the Relic. Should I just tap the drum? It's fine. Just really want our mana, thank you. So I'll just Bowmasters there, Bowmasters. Do they play their island? Okay. Yeah, they are. I think they played this island, right? So they could just slam Damnation here. I'll just play a Shadow Spirit and pass. Taylor Sunder's kind of brutal, though. I don't know if it's a good main deck call, to be honest. Because, like, it doesn't do anything against Rhinos. Like, Taylor Sunder also just whiffs a lot, too. That's the problem. I think I'm going to go like this and hold up Veil of Summer. Okay. They need to draw a... Oh, they can just Edict. Fuck. Where's my Bowmasters? I need a third one. Where's my third Bowmasters? Third Bowmasters, please. Third Bowmasters, please. We know they have an Edict. Exile Orange revealed. They're gonna bottom try to get my third Bowmasters. Third Bowmasters. Or with the... Well, we board out with the Link commands. Alright, Bowmasters, please. So they have the Edict here too. Okay. We have the quote-unquote combo. But it's not like they're gonna be activating anytime soon. Okay. Saga would be the best draw. Claimer is also decent. I don't think I could give a Murktide. Maybe something like this. Would they take Island Subtlety? I don't think I can give him Murktide End. I feel like if I show them Murktide Island, would they take Murktide? I feel like it's rather than giving Subtlety plus a Wondering, right? Put Subtlety Island in their hand. Or Subtlety Wondering in their hand. Okay. I'll give him Counterspell land here. I don't want them to get shielded. Okay. I get to untap with Reclaimer. That's clutch. I really needed a land there because I wanted to activate Reclaimer, activate Shadow Spear, and Besage with the One Ring, but I can't do that. Fuck. I don't think we're gonna win this game. The ring is OP, agreed. Unfortunately, I think I just have to let them draw a card off the ring too. Because I don't know how I win this game without Saga. Oh crap, I just sacrificed an untap land. Doesn't matter. Seven cards in hand. Murktide. Yeah, looks like we're gonna lose this game. This Shelly just stops everything. Take 3. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Just we. Okay, we're on the play. Gets Giganta. Boom, well, into 6. Okay. Position them. Okay, we'll take the Ren. So it's like some sort of Boros Stoneblade deck. Glad we're on the play. On the draw, we would have got totally butt fucked by this Ragavan. Oh, so they drew the white source because they got stomping ground. Okay. They drew the white source for sure. Go Bowmasters. Okay. So Naya Stoneblade. Throats and Terra Thunder sounds good. Spellbound can come out. The Little Command's kind of iffy. I don't know what else they play. Maybe I can like trim a Voidwalker. Doesn't block Ragavan. Maybe trim a Thoughtseize too. Keep the Witherly Commands in just because they can tag out Ren and 6. We get butt fucked by Ragavan, but hopefully they just don't have it. Looks like they do. No, they don't. Elvish Reclaimer. Okay. So are they a Saga deck as well? Because that would be interesting. That'd be very interesting. They're a Devoted Druid combo deck. I see. Well, we're not gonna win. I'm not gonna win. We don't have removal anyway. I think we're just gonna lose this Stoneforge. I think it's just better to cut this, take the Stoneforge. They'll Saga us out. They're not going to take the Devoted Druid, so then they don't have the mana to make construct tokens, but I think they're just going to cycle. Oh, they're not going to. Okay, sure. I feel like we'll lose either way. Sure. I think I'll slam Voidwalker. So now I have a general idea what they are. I'll definitely board in my engine explosives, board out the Inquisitions because they have Leyline Binding. And backup Saga is really good. You're gonna Leyline Binding my Walker or no? Oh, they drew Prismatic Ending. Okay. That's really good for me because that means they are not casting or activating these constructs, which is what I'm actually most scared about. I don't hate Terra Sending this Saga. How do we win this game though? Because they're just gonna Reclaimer, get more Sagas. The hand is Reclaimer, Binding. I think I have to tag this. Oh, sure, yeah. I don't know, we're in a pretty bad spot. Maybe taking Stoneforge was not the correct call. Taking the Devoted Druid. I guess I should let them I should have just let them pass a turn and let them untap Devoted Druid. And they would have gone the construct token. That's a misplay. I definitely failed at that game of cat and mouse there. So I get Goyf, Beseju the Saga, but then they get their colors online. I wonder if they'll sacrifice this. They should sacrifice it. Shadow Spear. Huh. Do the planes. I mean, hindsight, I should have just taken the Devoidred. Sure. Can't really besiege you. What do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Hex Mage. So Leyland Binding is stuck in their hand currently. If I besiege you, it'll target themselves. They have the enchantment. They target me. Glacial 4/5. The Jukabog also doesn't help them cast this Leyland Binding in terms of like card types. Leyland Binding still costs 4. I mean, I guess I could sack it with Elvish Reclaimer. This is not looking good. Am I a Knight Online player? I don't know what you're talking about, Quill, but welcome. My Twitch name has a long backstory to it. It's kind of a long story, but it has nothing to do with Knight Online or whatever that is. Okay. Can we somehow stabilize with our Saga tokens? We'll see what they sacrifice. They'll sacrifice the Bog, maybe get a Saga or a Red Source. If they get a Saga, I'll probably besiege it. Yeah, sacrificing Bog. Claimers are 3/4s now. What is there a reference to something? Thank you for the follow as well, Quill. Welcome. What is that? Oh, my latest follower thing isn't working either. That's unfortunate. What is the what's it stand for? I guess is the question. My latest follower is not updating, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll have to fix that later. Huh. Okay, so they'll probably have a Triome. Oh, so Leyland Binder just costs 3 for them? Okay, I'm just gonna concede. I guess I could tag their Ren with my Hex Mage. See if they return. They return Saga. I guess I could have waited. I didn't need to do right there. I could have blocked and then sacked it. I'm just kind of over this game, I think. Okay, we have an idea what they're doing. I think I want to burn in all the explosives. May cut all the Inquisitions, cut the Voidwalkers, bring in the last Thoughtseize. Yeah. Also see boarding and Pithing Needle. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, we're on the play. Did we mulligan that last game? I think we did. Okay. So we boarded all the Voidwalkers, but we do have the Hex Mage. I was expecting to get basic force with those some teeth to like save life, but I cannot do that. I'd have to go Ogre into and then probably Ogre into him again, which is pretty painful. But Karn the Great Creator. Guess I'll take that. We can push the. They have a bunch of removal in hand, so we'll just take their threat. We'll have to grind through all of it. Okay. I'm gonna lead with Swamp first. They can't cast Ragavan. I can GFTT this Devoted Druid or push the Devoted Druid, whichever. I may Prismatic Ending my Hex Mage too. No, they go Devoted Druid. How's it going, Ferret? Oh, backup push is great. Fortunately, they can answer a whole hand. Probably, maybe shall let it go if I get in 2 points of extra damage, because they'll probably slam the Druid first, but... Prismatic Ending, March of Otherworldly Light, Binding. We need a Saga or a Grist. I got Prismatic Ending. This is not looking good for us. Not looking good for us. They drew the red source. Naturally drawing this Hex Mage is so bad for us too. Gotta go. So they can just march it. Okay, so they have the red source in hand because they fetched and got a Triome. Leyland Binding costs 2. Black, green, white, blue. Yeah, Leyland Binding costs 2. They could also just march our Tarmogoyf. Therein is Binding, March to Unknown. Another push. Okay. Can't complain about another push. It's just we kind of want to end the game, right? Like I feel like we're not going to win the long game. If they like slam a red and 6 on us, we're like fucked. So this is a march on Tarmogoyf probably. Yep. The Sex Mage is very unassuming. Just constantly taking hits from it. So 4 cards, one of them is Leyland Binding. Is this a Stoneforge? Oh, Leyland Binding. I'll sack it. So in case I draw invasion, I can just get it back. I don't have to like destroy the binding. So they've successfully answered my threats. They drew a Saga. Damn it. So we need an explosives or a Terra Sunder or a I'm just gonna throw this. We could also just double push the constructs or thirst. Probably save the thirst for the Gigantha. They're gonna eventually end up grinding through our removal spells. We need a Saga of their own, please. Goif isn't bad. So I got a big Kearney. What am I playing? Squirrel Blade, Living End, Zoo. I know the good answer, but which two packs must I play? It's obviously Squirrel Blade. I mean, that's the correct answer always, right? It's always Squirrel Blade. Okay. That binding's good. I wonder if they'll get Shadow Spear here. Oops. Yep, they do get Shadow Spear. Yep. How about... Okay, that's good. I could also just get Haywire. Did I board out Haywire Might? I don't know. I could get Haywire Might and get my Leyline Bind, Tarmogoyf off of my Leyline Binding. Another expedition map. Okay. You got it. They're gonna get 3/3. I think I'll value making my construct first. Right? No, I should do this. I should actually just kill their Saga. And then I can make a construct, get Haywire Might, destroy their binding. I don't want them to make it 3/3 because their construct is like way better than mine right now. Everyone's playing saying boggles. How big is the tournament? Is it just like a 2K or what is the parameters of it? Oh. Oh, okay. Saga. Okay. Get Haywire Mite. This fetch. A swamp. Thirst you. So Tarmogoyf would be a land, creature, sorcery, instant, artifact, enchantment, planeswalker. Oh. Oh, fuck! I needed to destroy this. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I just like click through. That's an equivalent of a 2K. Nice. Good luck. Oh, that's so annoying. Such a stupid pun. I should have gotten Tarmogoyf off the binding. Ugh. The Seiju. I don't know if it's not punished. I would have been able to attack their Karn down. I guess they would have tutored for something already right here. Yeah, this does not feel good. All the good cards are black. I'm also like debating like making like a scam build too, but like the rental can't afford 4 One Rings and 4 Shieldreds. That's the problem. Oh. You're a One Ring deck. Yeah, it's similar to yours. I wanted to play Halfling and Tarmogoyf though. That's kind of the only thing I would probably want to add. But the Troll seems really cool though. So they have protection. So I'll just attack both at Karn. I can't Thoughtseize my opponent. So I'll go like that. So I might as well do this. And just Seiju. That's true. That's true, Sly. That's true. I've also wanted to build like a green-white deck that's like Gaddock Teeth seems really well positioned right now. So that's the card that I kind of want to try out too. Okay. The last card, two cards are Gigantha, Unknown. Because I feel like Thoughtseize is just not very well, like, horribly positioned right now. Just because you can't Thoughtseize when they ring. It just like there just really isn't any good white. Like, I guess there's like Boromir is what I was looking at too. No white. Red and 6. Don't care about your red and 6. I don't know how we won this game. I honestly don't know how we won this game. Sure. They can gain up to 2/6. Tarmoy goes wide. Okay, the game's over. There's no Bojukabog in the graveyard. Yeah, this game's over. You think feels good against Tron? Yeah. Thing. So it's like, sand kind of sucks. Sand's a lot better. Just bottom Hex Mage. On the draw again. Opponent up 7. I thought I'd want Second Might a lot, and I just never really wanted the Second Might. It's funny because the card that I actually want the Second Might was a Pithing Needle. I think having another Pithing Needle would be great. I think I'll fetch Shock Thoughtseize just so I have dual land in play. Or I could just do that. It's fine too. Oh, we're against Yawg. So we could take their Chord. We can't stop their mana. If we, like, they just can just cast Wall of Roots and kind of go off. I think I just have to take the Chord. And hope they just never draw Yawgmoth here. This is where, like, Voidwalker looks pretty good. Like, just having access to this type of card is... They drew the land. So they can go off in terms of mana. So they have all the mana, all the resources. We see them to dodge Yawgmoth or Grist. Okay. So that's the thing, Ferret. If I were to play the like halfling build, I would main deck Questing Piece too. I just don't have the resources to play that. Okay. No Chord, no Yawg, one time. Please. They're gonna go Dino Time. So next turn. So go here. We need to dodge 2 draws. Because we can go Invasion. They drew Chord. Fuck, they drew Grist. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, if I go Dino Time... I think I just go Dino Time. We don't necessarily have to kill it. We could just get Dino and then just win that way. I guess we could punch if they get second grist, but second grist is whatever, I think. Because Dino Time, and then I could just Bowmasters the grist next turn. So if I get Dino, they get 2 draws, versus if I Bowmasters now, then Dino Time, then they get 3 draws. I think I just like going Dino Time here. Yeah. This just like we're just insta dead if they draw Yawgmoth. Okay. Dryad. Okay, cool. Okay. Another Bowmasters. Well, that solves the issue of them having grist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't block it. So I can main phase. I'll have to main phase this one. I'm debating if I should I think I just want to make a Saga here. Because I feel like the only way to get out of this is the Yawg or Grist, right? So I think I just leave this Bowmasters for another. Then mill the Yawg. Dino time! The Invasion of Ikoria package just gets us out of those spots. It just gets us out of those spots, I'm telling you. With the milled Yawg, probably. I would not be surprised. Endurance, Pithing Needle, Lantern, 2 Throats. Buddha Boon can come out. Haileye can come out. Grist isn't great. What do I not like? Reclaimer is okay. My gut feeling is like trim Reclaimer, cut the Inquisitions. The Inquisitions we kind of need though. Need all the removal. Let's try cutting the Reclaimers. Maybe an Inquisition. hand's like really bad. I will be forced to keep this hand. Halfling, okay. I'll push that for sure. I'll probably delay my Saga turn so I can cast Shelley at least a turn. Okay. Stringleaf Gem's kind of a dead draw, unfortunately. They go Grist, that sucks. We really need like a discard spell on our opening hand. Maybe it's incorrect to board out the Inquisition. Because like it's so critical to like take their piece here. So they don't have it. Throat. Their own throat. So they kept a pretty reactive hand. Shit. Can't throat that. Mill-Yawg again. I feel like it's time to bring back one of my favorite sweepers. It's Fraying Tendrils. I love Fraying Tendrils. It doesn't kill their wall, but kills everything else except for Yawgmoth, of course. But Shelley just like looking really awkward here. Just have to deploy this out. Yeah, I can't board out Inquisition. Like, I need a tag of Grist. They top deck one, but like I needed to like make sure to interact with them. Grist minus. Probably won't cast this Shieldred. Oops. I'll probably just make a construct here. Taking 3. Oh. This is a chord. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, they drew chord. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter if I made the construct or not. They would just. So they refill their hand. Three cards. Cracking's good. I'll probably just like. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I'll probably just get Pithing Needle named Grist. Call it a day. 2 cards in hand. Yeah. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell. They already used 1 Go for the Throat. Yawgmoth. Okay. They take. Okay. Triad Arbor. Oh, they have. Oh, they're ready to go food. Okay. I was like, they have cord. I guess they can gain a bunch of life here. It's kind of a close game. We're attacking for 7. Oh. Okay. The Sage doesn't do anything. Food, sure. 7. Oh, I should play my Blooming Marsh. Bowmasters. Okay. One, two. Take 5. Go to 5. They can go to 8. They could actually go to 11. I don't know what I'm holding this Besaju for. Sajuring my breath, my needle. Oh, why? Maybe I should attack the grist down just in case. A couple turns ago. I don't know. They didn't Pendlehaven. I wonder if I should destroy this Pendlehaven. It's kind of funny. I think they missed this. Man. Yeah, I should just attack the grist down. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't have been in this position. Fatal push. Okay, so how do I? I'm gonna cast the grist next turn, so I have to push one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go to 3. Yeah, I have to push one of these. I'll probably just push the Bowmasters. Man, that Gilded Goose, that one of Gilded Goose, is just gained them so much life, and they're gonna gain them 3 more life here. So I think I need to push to stabilize. It's a wild game. Okay. We need help. Man. I could destroy their Dryad Arbor. How many turns can we have our opponent with? Oh, they're just gonna bring Yawgmoth back, sure. We needed that like so many turns ago. Okay, we'll bring the Inquisition in. Especially on the play. You just brought the Lantern, I think. Really need Grafdigger's Cage for this type of matchup. Like, I want Dino Time, but like, I want the sideboard space for like Grafdigger's Cage. Just for Yawgmoth, because Yawgmoth is so popular, and like, getting a cage is so clutch. Okay. Thoughtseize in the Tarmogoyf is a winning canned. Double Yawgmoth Halfling. Take the cord. Yawgmoth first, not the Halfling. Interesting. So they can Halfling, Young Wolf. Yep. I'm not gonna try to bluff the... Like, shocking is kind of obvious. Do I let all this go? I think so. I think we race. Ah. Touche. I could Bowmasters. I could get Voidwalker. I could just get Dino Time here. I like just getting Dino Time. So Hex Mage. Attack. Just attack them. Yeah. So we have lethal next turn. Yeah. They want to get a grist at the main phase, the grist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. I think I'll block here. Take away the mana source. They could have a removal spell. Zalortha. And like we just lose our dino. So it's actually correct just to not block with it, take it, and then it plays around Grist minus. Because then Grist just plus and it's like doesn't matter. We're against Kahira, so it's kind of concerning because if it's like control, it's a bad matchup for us. Best card on top is probably a discard spell, which we do not draw. Fatal Push is also probably potentially dead unless they have Omnath. They red and 6 here, we'll just Wither and command it. So Athletic Strand in hand. Yeah. Okay. So we can Wither Bloom command. This is why I like 2 Wither Bloom commands still. Just to tag a red and 6 and still gain value. Assuming they don't force negation this. Saga too. That's great. Okay, we have a Floodstone that we knew about. They could play Teferi. They could play. Looks like a Teferi. Okay. Do you think I'll Bowmasters next turn? Probably will, right? Or play Grist. I think I'll play this land. And then just Bowmasters them. Probably uncrack this fetch in case they play Omnath in a couple turns. Okay. Keep drawing lands. We literally drew 4 lands in a row. Oh, mercy. So we'll attack to Fairy. Don't go play Saga Go. I think I'll either push or play Bowmasters next turn, right? So if they go Omnath, that sucks, but okay. No land. So they have force negation here. Okay. So I guess I'll Grist minus kill Omnath, attack to Fairy down. I could also attack to Fairy. If they block, I can ping kill. So I don't have to lose my... Oh, I can't flash this. Oh, I'm so bad this game. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, forgot about the Teferi. That's so bad. very tilted. It's like I always hate it because like whenever I get to this end of the stream, I always just like I just miss these things and it just gets really annoying. You could just have a hair in hand and it's just like, oh my gosh. I hate it. I don't know, it's just like I mean like it's just when I'm just like sleep deprived, I just like lose focus on this type of stuff and it's just so annoying. It's like losing hair on me is fuck. Fatal push, please. We also just keep drawing lands too. It's not ideal. Oh. That mistake was just so punishing. If they draw like a lid, I'm biting and I just lose my haywire mate, that's just so bad. And I got punished for not getting spell bomb. Damn it. Solitude, okay. Not the worst. I think I have to block here. It's a lot of resources that they're wasting, which is good for us. What, not a land? Oh my god. We are just drawing like shit right now. Gosh. Protect this from getting pinged. Okay. Oh, is this Lorian revealed? Okay, here, enhancer. Even if we had the Haywire Might, it's like we're not really doing anything here. Like this woman wouldn't have done anything. Okay, Saga's good draw, I guess. Attack for 7. I go to 9. Be mindful of our time. We're about even, but if I could win game 2, that would be clutch. So we can make a 3-3 with Saga. Okay. Timer goes to get draw. It's an 8-9. Probably should counterspell. Sure. Oh, subtlety. Construct a 3-3. Can chump. He can trade with Kahira. Don't think I can main phase because he can just Teferi. So they attack for 8. I had the binding. We had the Beseiju, but so I feel like our that misplay did not matter. I don't think. Petitions can come out. I think I can trim on pushes. Throats. I think I just cut all the pushes. Throats can handle both. Yeah. Maybe just 1 endurance. Okay. This hand's fine. Hopefully their hand is just like a super greedy red and 6 hand. Painful hand on our end, but Teferi. Teferi. We do need lands off the top. Voidwalker. I'll go Voidwalker first. So yeah, it is Leyland Binding, Solitude, Otawara. binding for 2. Prismatic ending for 2. So the binding solitude unknown. Land. Land. Do I need a solitude or aura unknown? Oh my gosh. Not looking good for the home team here. We just didn't our land drops. Okay. Yeah, for sure, rainy day. They are. I mean, it's like Ragavan, Esper Sentinel, Dragon Race Channeler. Like, there's a reason why, like, Blue and Murktide and Hammer Time just fell off right now. Plays Autowara, so I have Solitude in hand. Oh, sorry, yeah. We're gonna lose. It's fine. We just didn't hit our third land drop, and just like couldn't cast our spells. Unfortunately, thank you Underclicker for pointing that out. So we lost to 4-color pile. We beat Yawg, which is really good. We beat Living End. The Voidwalkers on paper seem pretty good. I think this is a good adaptation to the meta. I think Invasion's proven to be good. Like, it's just a matter of like, I would like to find a room for like a Grafdigger's Cage. I think Witherwind Command is good, but maybe we just need to move the Terra Sunder's main just to like account for all the Tron, all the rings. So I could say like maybe like one Terra Sunder in their main. It's just weird because I feel like the invasion package gets us out of like these like really tough spots, but at the same time it just takes up a lot of space. Like maybe we just don't need the Grist and put the Terrace under main. That's also another option. Like how often is Grist good? And I think it's been okay. I also just like want the third Reclaimer too, and just like Baubles. Like there's just so many cards that I want. It's just hard to make room for everything. Really appreciate you tuning out. If you want to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch. Take care.